of the ASR system is also increased, just because we have to train our system again and again. To overcome this limitation, we use the phone-based acoustic modeling. We use the phones like this. In Hindi, we have a 12 vowels and 33 consonants. So we have to train our system only for 48 times, not the 100 times. So we reduce the computational load here. Tool use. Basic tool is a STK 3.4.1. It's the version. Hidden Markov toolkit. It's a freely available. You have to register first time when you are using. And operating system which I use is Ubuntu 12.05. Linux. Speech recording is done by the Audacity, and speech labeling can be done by the wave surfer. Mic which I use is a unidirectional mic, and for the volume control I use the Genome Alpha mixer, and player which I use is the VS. These are the experiments. Experiment with the different modeling unit using MFCC at the front end. At the time we are extracting the feature with the help of MFCC method, male frequency substrate coefficient, and at the back end we are using the HMM and the GMS. When the number of mixture is 1, that means we are using the hidden Markov model, and as the number increases, we are implying the Gaussian mixture in the hidden Markov model. So, when the hidden Markov model is 0, at the context independent is the monophone based acoustic model, and context dependent is a triphone acoustic model. In context dependent, the middle phone is grouped together with the preceding phone and the succeeding phone, so that increase the overall accuracy. So can say that monophone based acoustic modeling here and the triphone based acoustic modeling used here, and we get the best result 97.33% when we are using the 16 and the 32 Gaussian mixtures. Same procedure is done for the PLP, perceptual linear prediction. We extract the features with the help of perceptual linear prediction and get these results. We get the best result when we are using the 32 Gaussian mixture, and we get the result 94.67 when we are using the triphone based acoustic modeling. So clearly, triphone based acoustic modeling is better than monophone, and this is the comparison of different Gaussian mixture using the triphone based acoustic model. We get the 97.33% accuracy when we use the MFCC in the front end and the 32 Gaussian mixture in the back end. We achieve nearly 97% recognition accuracy with the 100 in the different words. Triphone based is the better result, and MFCC is a better choice for feature extraction. These are the conclusions here. These are references. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. It was really nice listening to you. Now I will invite young researcher from CS final year, PNGD MSc, Nitin Kumar, to present his ideas regarding various aspects in the field of computer science.
Why virtualization is important for us, and who is using virtualization nowadays, and what is a virtual machine, how to create a virtual machine, and then virtualization environment allow us to run an operating system within a virtual environment allow us to run an operating system within another operating system. So, and what virtualization does, it The hard drive and other RAM and other like switches and network adapter, etc. It creates a fully functional virtual computer that can run its own application within another operating system. This is architecture of 32-bit virtual machine. This is a hardware. This is a virtual layer. Here, the virtual machine creates the emulated hardware of the physical hardware. This is the operating system on the emulated hardware, and this is the application running in a virtual machine. Why virtualization is important? It is safer to use, it is easier, and next the current economy. If you are to use 3 different operating systems, then I need 3 different physical machines. I cannot afford that, so in a using virtualization, I can use both 3 operating systems within an operating system, within a virtual machine, and it reduces capital in expenses. It will enable cloud computing. The cloud computing is a very important technology in nowadays. How cloud computing, how does it work? The companies that are providing services of cloud computing like Amazon, they give us a virtual machine. They have a server like hypervisor. They give us the access on their virtual machine where we create whatever we want to and then we deploy it. It provides 3 services: partitioning, isolation, and encapsulation. The virtualization partitions the resources. The virtualization partitions the resources so we can use them efficiently. It isolates one virtual machine from another, so there is no such thing like virus, and it provides encapsulation within one hardware, within one system. You can use different machines. This is how this is system and oldest. This is operating system and this is its applications. Here the same system. Here a virtual machine and different operating systems. Who is using virtualization? They are a company named SME Supplier Services. They done a research and there are 100,000 companies in all over 100 countries. They are using virtualization. Where VMware had 80.1% share, Microsoft had 15.1% share, and Crytex, another company that provides virtualization, has 4.1% share. This is a virtual machine. How does it work? This is my physical hardware. This is 32-bit architecture. This is my virtual layer. Here emulated hardware, and this is an operating system. This is another operating system running on emulated hardware, and these are the applications running within a virtual machine. This is a video. This is a promo video of VMware Workstation 10. The function it provides. This is VMware Workstation. This is a virtual machine of Windows Server 12 running within a VMware Workstation, and we have features. This provides us the virtualization of it can support 16 virtual machines at a time with 8 TB of hard disk and 20 plus GB of RAM and plus USB support. So it can support everything that a physical machine can support, and it is cheaper. Next. Now I'll show how to create a virtual machine. This is VMware Workstation 10. If I want to create a new virtual machine, I just click on create a virtual machine. For that, I just create an ISO and disk image of the operating system I want to create the virtual machine. So there are 2 options, typical and custom. In typical option is usually setting for us, and in custom I can choose my own settings. So I'll go with custom. And next, compatibility. If I want old hardware support, like I want to use Windows XP. And I want to build an application for a machine that runs Windows XP on old hardware, that I can choose older version like 6.5, 8.0, etc. But I am going with 10.0. So I just need to select the ISO Windows XP. There are 2 ISO. I have one Windows XP Subscribe 2 and
Can you
XP 3.
create virtual machine for Linux operating system?
Yes sir, I can show that too. Yes, sir. Then I'll go back and I'll choose just another ISO. Sir. I have ISO here. I can create with Ubuntu or with Kali. Two minutes sir. Which one sir? Ubuntu or Kali Linux or sir, I am creating with Ubuntu Linux. Just next sir. Then I ask for my username, what will be username, password and my system name. So I can put this will share the name of the virtual machine by itself, and this is the location. I can browse where I want to save my virtual machine. My PC. I'm going to setting that, and I'm going to create a new folder Ubuntu here. Next, and here I can choose how many code processor I want to give the machine. I have 12 code processor, so I am selecting 2. And then next, here it will ask for how much the amount of memory I'm going to assign to the virtual machine. I'm going with 2 GB. And here it will ask for the network setting. There are 3 types of network setting. First is your bridge network. It will bridge the internal. It will bridge the virtual hardware with the physical hardware. My machine is having Wi-Fi or LAN card, so it will use on the host. It will show us 2 systems. One is virtual machine and another my host operating system. I am going with NAT. The NAT. It stands for network adapter type. What it do? It provide the virtual machine a way to connect with the host machine and the server. So when I'm connecting virtual machine with the internet, it will connect to the host operating system as the server. Then the host operating system will forward the request to the next server. There is huge host only. In this I can network with my host operating system only. I cannot connect with the internet. So I am going with NAT, and then next here input output controller type. It requires LSI logic. I am going with it. Then virtual disk type. There is IDE, SCI and SATA. So IDE and SATA, Ubuntu does not have driver for IDE and SATA, so I am going with SCSI. And next, now create a new virtual machine, or if I have a created or downloaded virtual machine, virtual hard disk, then I can use that too. So I can use a physical device as a hard drive. I don't have a physical device, so I am going to create a new virtual drive, and it will ask how much space I am going to assign it, 20 GB. And there is option allocate disk space now. What it will do, it will reserve the 20 GB of storage space in my hard drive, my physical hard drive. And there is another option. Store virtual disk as a single file and split virtual disk into multiple files. If I will store it as a single file, then it will be only a virtual disk. And if I have to split it, if I have to move it in a pen drive, I have only 4 GB of pen drive. Then how will I move a 20 GB of virtual hard drive? So I am going to split it. But I don't have to move it, so I am going to store with a virtual disk as a single file because it improves performance. And next, and finish. Will take a few minutes. Here in YouTube, if I want to 64-bit virtual machine, it will start and then it will install system in the machine. Ubuntu Linux.
Which part of memory is utilized by this virtual machine?
It utilize all hardware, sir. It utilize cache memory, it utilize main memory, and my physical hardware.
Especially more the hard disk, not the cache or RAM, because these are that obviously you use RAM and cache. But I'm focusing on which part of hard disk is being utilized by your washing machine?
Sir, in the drive I am assigning it to. In the drive I am assigning the virtual disk. It will use the virtual disk. Virtual disk nothing but the way we define array from one location to another location. The same way the virtual drive works. It allocates the location from one point to another sector or two sector or a platter, how much I am giving it, then it will be reserved. My operating system will show me that the drive is full, but it will be allocated for the virtual machine only. And my virtual operating system will be installed on that virtual hard drive, and I can access the hard drive as a separate hard drive. So it is installing, it will take more than 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
So I can cancel it and I can show how to
Escape it.
So we were talking about how to create a virtual machine of Windows XP. So I created the virtual machine yesterday and I can show, I have taken a snapshot. So I will show step are required to take, and that virtual machine will be started. There is same way to select the ISO, give a username and password, and for Windows XP it's required the key to install. So I have to give the key also. And then next and it is start automatically. So here are the snapshot I have taken. There are VMware provide I can take snapshot from here.